wonderful time at Baxter Elementary in Midlothian this morning, talking about the different weather conditions that North Texans often see. And as you can imagine, one of the questions was, is it going to snow this week, particularly tomorrow afternoon and evening? Short answer is probably not, but there is a possibility. We'll get into that shortly. For right now, we have this beautiful sunrise picture from Mary Davis over in Ennis this morning. And this is obviously a little bit of a later video, and it's been a crazy day so far. And hey, it just gave me time to look a little bit more into tomorrow night's forecast before getting into this video update. But daytime highs are shaping up to be right in the mid-50s. This is kind of where we are right now, mid-50s for the highs today. Overnight tonight, we are not going to get too cold. It'll be chilly, 37, 38 degrees overnight. And we won't be getting into freezing for a few days, but that is in the forecast as well as we go forward. A couple of things I want to show you is that we do have drier air over the area, but as you can see off to the west, we do have more moisture in the air, and that will be accompanying that system that will be moving our direction. And this time tomorrow, trust me, things will look a whole lot different. So let's talk about that. Here's the big picture, and you can see off to the west, you see some of this precipitation. I got a report earlier of snow in Tucson, Arizona. A friend of mine has a relation there and said that there is snow in that area, and that will be moving our direction. Now, does that mean it's going to snow here? Not necessarily. But this system will be headed to the west. Now, here's the thing, to the east, rather, from the west. Here's the caveat here. It will depend largely on the track. So right now, it's trending like this is going to go more north of us. The farther north it goes, the farther north the chances of snow will be. And as I explained this morning at Baxter Elementary, when we have these systems come in, normally by the time we get cold enough to get snow, we dry out. There's no moisture in that part of the front because the moisture is pulled up and around the low pressure system and kind of wraps around the back side, but normally we're further down and the low is further north, so we don't really get any of that backside moisture. But if it moves through it, if it stays a little further south, that increases our chances of getting some snow mixed in to our area. Either way, though, it doesn't look like accumulations are going to be significant enough to really make a difference. So here's what I think we're going to be looking at. Tomorrow afternoon, cold rain all over the area. It's going to be a widespread rain tomorrow, really starting in the morning. It's going to be an all-day rain, but cold rain most of the day. Now, as we get into the evening hours, Tuesday evening, Tuesday night, that's when we start to see the possibility that some of this could be trending a little bit further south. A few snow flurries mixed in with the rain. Really, it may not even be enough for flurries at this point. It may just be a few snowflakes mixed in with the rain. You can see it just barely goes below I-20, just barely below there. It's really kind of close. Some are probably saying north of I-20 at this point, right around I-20. I just have it a little further south because, hey, I think there's enough of a margin of error here to just make the point that it could, in northern parts of our area, get a few. But understand, this is going to change. People are going to be posting models and these kind of things. Trust me, I will keep you updated. I'll probably do another post this evening, just kind of giving a better idea of where we think things are going to stand. But for right now, I think this is the farthest south most of that rain-snow mix is going to get. So here's the forecast today. 20% chance of showers overnight tonight. So we start overnight tonight. Tomorrow, highs in the low 40s. It's going to be chilly. I have a 90% chance of rain. It's a 100% chance. We're all going to see rain tomorrow. And I guess I do have this little bitty indicator here of just the possibility of some kind of mix going on. Overnight tomorrow night, we don't quite get down to freezing. I, again, talked this morning about how we're going to have that layer of cloud cover that will help us stay a little bit above freezing. Wednesday looks pretty pleasant, chilly, 50 degrees, but we don't have the clouds to protect us. Overnight, we do get down to freezing. Thursday, pretty similar. Again, a freezing night after a day in the low 50s. Then we're warming right back up. Friday, 56 degrees. Saturday, 62. Sunday, 67. Next chance of rain next weekend, low chance of rain. So we do start warming up to warmer conditions after we get a little bit of winter in here. So stay tuned for more updates on this as we go through the next several hours and we get a better idea of maybe where we'll see a few snowflakes mixing in with that widespread rain tomorrow afternoon and evening.